Hello aspirants, welcome to Veranda IAS YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and watch. And if you are already watching our videos, please turn on notification and don't forget to like this video. Today in this video, we are going to discuss three current affairs topics. They are greening of Antarctica, outcomes of state visit of President of Republic of Maldives to India, and Nobel Prize for Medicine. First topic, greening of Antarctica. The vegetation cover in Antarctic Peninsula is increasing. Researchers from the University of Exeter and the British Antarctic Survey revealed that the green has accelerated by over 30% in recent years, which shows a profound environmental shift. The researchers used satellite data to assess the rate of greening in response to climate change. They noted that the acceleration in vegetation growth coincides with a marked decrease in sea ice extent in Antarctica between 2016 and 2021. This acceleration in the rate of change in vegetation cover coincides with a marked increase in sea ice extent in Antarctica between 2016 and 2021. The plants we find on Antarctic Peninsula, mostly mosses, grow in perhaps the harshest conditions on Earth. They also said that it is widely due to human-caused climate change. Now let's remember other points related to Antarctica and India. India has three research stations in Antarctica: Bharati, Dakshin Gangotri, and Maitri. They do research on the age of Antarctic ice and the speed of its melting. India has recently launched a post office in Antarctica also. Let us see about them also. Post offices in Antarctica. In 1984, the first post office set up by India at Dakshin Gangotri. But in 1988 to 89, Dakshin Gangotri was decommissioned due to its submersions. In 1990, India established a post office in Maitri Research Station. In 2024, the Department of Post opened another branch of post office at the Bharati Research Station. Now let's discuss about Antarctic Treaty. This Antarctic Treaty neutralizes an agreement that aims to keep Antarctica free of military activity and nuclear testing and to promote peaceful scientific cooperation. The major international agreements of the treaty system are the 1959 Antarctic Treaty, 1972 Convention for Conservation of Antarctic Seals, 1980 Convention on the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources, 1991 Protocol on Environmental Protection to the Antarctic Treaty. Second news, Maldives President visited Delhi from October 6 to October 10, 2024 to seek aid and reboot ties. The following are the outcomes of the visit. Adoption of India-Maldives, a vision for comprehensive economic and maritime security partnership. Refit of Maldivian Coast Guard ship Hurawei by the Government of India on gratis basis. Launch of RuPay card in Maldives. Inauguration of the new runway of Hanimado International Airport. Handing over of 700 social housing units built under Exim Bank's buyer's credit facilities. Signing of currency swap agreement. So what is currency swap agreement? It is a financial agreement between two parties to exchange a series of cash flows in different currencies over a specified period. It involves swapping principal and interest payments on loans in different currencies, enabling entities to manage currency risk and obtain more favorable loan terms. The key features are principal exchange. The parties exchange the principal amount in different currencies at the start and often reverse it at the end of the agreement. Interest payments. Each party pays interest in the currency they receive, often at either a fixed or floating rate. The purpose, commonly used for hedging currency risk or to secure foreign currency loans at more favorable rates. Example of currency swap. If an Indian company and a US company enter a currency swap, the Indian company would receive US dollars and pay Indian rupees, while the US company would receive Indian rupees and pay US dollars, allowing both manage their foreign currency exposure. And many more MOUs have been signed between the two countries, that means India and Maldives, for mutual cooperation on various fields. Third news, Nobel Prize for Medicine for study on gene activity regulation. The Nobel Assembly at Karolinska Institute decided to award the 2024 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine jointly to Victor Ambrose and Gary Ruvkun for the discovery of MicroRNA and its role in post-transcriptional gene regulation. Let us discuss in detail the flow of genetic information from DNA to mRNA to proteins. The identical genetic information is stored in DNA of all cells in our bodies. This requires precise regulation of gene activity so that only the correct set of genes is active in each specific cell type. The discovery, which originated from their research on the developmental processes of the worm C. elegans, has profound implications for understanding how genes are regulated across different cell types in multicellular organisms. Their research uncovered that MicroRNAs act as molecular switches, controlling the timing and levels of protein production. This regulation is vital for proper cellular function and development. Disruptions in microRNA activity can contribute to diseases like cancer, making their discovery crucial for potential new therapeutic avenues. Let us discuss about microRNA. MicroRNA means small non-coding RNA molecules that regulate gene expression. Its functions binds to mRNA to prevent translation into proteins or degrades mRNA. Its prevalence: over 1,000 microRNA genes exist in humans. Regulation by microRNA is universal in multicellular organisms. Every cell contains an identical set of chromosomes and therefore the exact same set of genes. Cell type specific functions arise when only a select subset of these genes is activated within each cell type. Roles of microRNA: cellular development: it regulates differentiation of stem cells and tissue or organ development. Immune response: it modulates both innate and adaptive immune responses. Oncogenesis, that means dysregulation can lead to cancer. mRNA, that means microRNAs, can also act as tumor suppressors. Disease diagnostics: serves as biomarkers for diseases like cancer and Parkinson's disease. Gene regulation. What is gene regulation? The process by which a cell controls which genes are expressed to produce specific proteins. Mechanism: the information flows from DNA to mRNA through transcription followed by protein production. The result: cells with identical DNA, example muscle, nerve cells, express different proteins due to gene regulation, enabling specialized functions. Thanks for watching this video.
Veranda IAS, where your dream becomes reality.